in the movie theaters. Yo no sé qué pasó.
What?
Ay, Dios mío.
That and much more coming up.
Por Gigi, pa' que tepa. Ya. Y bueno, we're coming back. Ya.
Pa' que tepa.
Pa' que tepa.
Pa' que sepa.
Por amor se han creado los hombres en la faz de la tierra. Por amor.
Welcome, everybody. This is your girl, Evie, and this is...
And Latino Ruido, Latin Noise. I'm your boy, Johnny.
And this is...
I'm your boy, Bronx Papito.
And I'm not a boy, but I'm your girl, Evie. How are you guys?
She could be a boy.
No.
Sometimes on Tuesday.
Me llamo Josefa.
They call you Eric.
Hola, mi nombre es Yesenia.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Vaya, Eric.
How you guys doing?
How
Out
are you?
there
How
in
are you?
TV, Facebook land, and Roku, and everywhere else we're being watched at.
Oh, so are we being watched? Espérate, where?
I got the feeling
That's what it usually
somebody's watching me.
Ay, Dios mío.
You guys are bored.
No.
How was your weekend, guys?
The weekend was great.
We had an amazing time.
We had an amazing time.
We actually did
did.
2 different type of events. First of all, we went to Barrio BX, celebrated Gigi's birthday. Happy
Nice.
birthday,
Happy
Gigi!
birthday, Gigi.
And
She's a good
yeah, she's a great
follower.
friend
To you,
of
you-
us and a great follower. She's be in the chat room in a minute.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Not only that, we also split our time and we went to Portchester and we hung out with
did a
Sammy
big
Zone.
split. We did a big split.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we went to Portchester and hung out with Sammy Zone at a sports bar over there. We had a great time.
So Sammy was
yeah.
in the zone?
Sammy was in his zone,
baby.
You know, there was a lot of celebrities there.
Yeah, so it was great time. We mingled with, had a little mingling time, took pictures, and I posted them in Facebook. So if everybody interested in watching and seeing them, and we had a great time.
Awesome.
And we got to see a lot of listeners that were there.
Nice.
Yes,
nice.
there were a lot of listeners.
Emily was there.
Awesome.
Yes.
Sarah, DJ Tomate was there.
Yes.
Estaba con los tomates.
Estaba con
Yeah,
todo.
he
Wepa.
actually gave us
Some tomates.
a tomato USB full of his DJ
Yes.
stuff.
There you go.
So
Nice.
he got
nice.
music, DJ music.
Nice.
It's,
Sharing is caring.
Awesome.
You know, freestyle music. So it was
Sharing
cool.
is caring.
Yeah, it was
And
awesome.
it felt really nice because they were like, oh my God, they got the show and just,
You felt like a celebrity, didn't you?
I kind of
I told you. I told you.
Yes, it was awesome. Yeah.
Thank you,
It
guys.
feels good to get recognized.
Yeah,
Yes,
they
it
were
does,
like,
it does.
and this is Evie and
Edie, ¿cómo estás, mami?
Hi, Edie.
This is Evie and this is Bron Papito. Oh, they got the
Yeah.
show on Facebook and it's called Latino what? Latino Ruido,
Latino
right?
Ruido,
And I was like,
Latin Noise, and everyone was like,
kinda
yo,
like,
we're
oh.
gonna
There you
watch.
go. There you go.
So they're gonna come in and start supporting us and
What?
showing us
Absolutely.
love. Most of them said they're gonna start promoting and putting up whatever it is that we have to promote.
and we met a great DJ. He's a very famous DJ, Carlos Berrio.
Carlos Berrio.
Carlos
Yes.
Berrio for a long time.
Yes.
Great guy. We took
know
a
many
picture with
years.
him. And he was so nice and
Yeah,
humble.
he was. Oh my God, he was a humble man. I
He is.
was
He's cool
amazing.
people.
DJ Doc was
Amazing
there.
man.
It
DJ
was
Doc.
It was a couple of DJs that
I'm
were
talking
there that
about.
were
We
really,
met so
really
many
cool.
DJ Puppeteer. DJ Puppeteer
Silva,
was there. DJ
Johnny
Silva.
Blaze,
I'm talking about. We met a lot of celebrities and a lot of people that we know from TikTok and a lot of people who follow
we were
us here
surprised.
on
I was
Facebook.
surprised.
And I would like to say thank you to everybody who follow
Yeah.
us. I appreciate
So
you
keep
guys.
sharing
man.
the Latino
Thank
Ruido.
you, man. You make it Latino Ruido the loudest.
The loudest one.
That's cool. That's awesome, man.
You
That's awesome.
really like me.
Yes.
You really like me.
Yes, you love me. You really love me.
So anyway, listen. Like I said, happy birthday to Gigi.
Yes.
Happy
Welcome
birthday.
to the club of the 50s. Hey.
Welcome to the 50s Club.
Entonces,
I'm exiting the 50s club.
Yep, we're gonna.
I'll be 60 soon.
We-
Ay,
Hola, Rosa.
Rosa, bienvenida.
Yes, big shout out to Rosa. She's a long time
Yes.
follower, and she shows so much
sweet.
support.
So
man.
Rosa,
I'm
Rosa
not
es la
gonna lie.
madrina del Latino Ruido.
Ajá, so we're gonna have
straight
our own
up.
carroza de
Yo,
Latino
we're
Ruido
gonna
in the
probably
parade.
have a Rosa Employee of the Month Day.
We should have a Rosa Day.
Yeah, for real.
And we
'cause
all wear roses.
And we all wear roses. I agree
Like
with that. That sounds dope. You know what I'm saying? Because she always give us love no matter what.
Yeah,
and
she always sends us
And I only
love.
been here for a few while, and she shows me so much love on my page. And
Yeah, mine too.
thank you, Rosa.
Yeah, she's a sweetheart. Thank you so much.
Buena gente.
Thank you to Shirley. Thank you everybody that tuned in. Thank you. Please share. Edie, let me tell you, Edie is the bomb. She is like she watches all the shows on the LDM network.
Every show.
She loved the LDM show.
She
said it last night. She's like, "That's a good show."
Yeah, she watched
That's a
everything.
good show.
She watched.
So I was like, "I'm gonna tell Charles."
Yeah.
You know what it is? Because it's different.
Yeah, she watches every show. She watches Charlo Loma show.
Yeah, well,
She watches,
listen, if you want truth, you gotta watch Charles.
She
because
watches-
ese-
she
esa
watches-
lengua no tiene pelo ni hueso.
He tell you like
she
it is.
watches everything that's on Latino Ruido or LDM network. Everything that's on LDM. She watches the nerds. Yeah,
Nerdoricans.
The Nerdoricans. She watches that. She keeps it real.
It's informative. You got
Yeah.
different shows. We're back. Okay, we had to take a bathroom break. Evie had to use the bathroom, so
No, I'm
we should be good now.
I'm
No, she's
frozen.
not. If she's frozen,
I'm
she won't
frozen.
be talking.
I'm frozen. Oh, hi. Anyway,
But
sorry for the
we
technical
are
difficulties.
freezing.
It happens. Listen, that's life. You know, we always freeze somehow. But yeah, so that they have this National Latino Freeze Day. So if you guys are interested, you could just, it's going viral right now. And and it's just a list of companies, places that they just don't want you to shop or visit or watch. It's up to you. Respectfully, is whatever you know.
Yeah,
but I just wanted to mention it because it's yeah.
Yeah, well, the purpose is so that, the purpose of all of that is that you could support all the other Latino places, even small businesses, not the big guys.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not the big guys. And you know what's
also-
surprising?
Lo
Goya.
precio de los huevos. That's
You know what I'm
what it is.
saying?
You're protesting
Okay.
egg prices.
It is.
Instead of
is.
spending your money on the big guys and making them richer, give it to the people who's more in need. But guess who's weird on that list?
Who?
Goya.
Vite.
Goya's
Vite,
on that
Goya.
list.
Goya's on that
You know what I'm
list.
saying? They're on that list that you don't want to support. So go to
Well,
Vita
I mean,
Ros.
it's not a secret.
Mm-hmm.
The
What up,
the
William?
owners are Trump supporters, but
Yeah.
Goya
Yeah.
is owned by a conglomerate.
Yeah, well,
It's not
you know.
like Goya, it's their own company anymore.
Right.
They're owned by a
Yeah.
big company. But the thing is, see, a lot of people at the beginning, a lot of people were against Goya
Uh-huh.
when they found out they were the Trump supporter. They said they're not going to support it. But I'm going to support Goya because there are over 50,000 people who are working for Goya who don't have those.
No,
Okay.
nobody.
No, people talking. People just talking. I mean,
Yeah.
that also,
Yeah.
but also there was a story that came out that the CEO was a Trump supporter and a Trump
Especially
donator.
what he has said back, a couple of years ago. I think it's just the wording, and because they got rid of him and stuff because he was very rude and he was
He didn't
out
give
of
you the
line.
beans? He didn't give you the
He
beans?
was yes, y que la salsa no estaba buena. Okay.
Yeah.
Entonces, y los pastelillos and the pasteles that they be making. Pero anyway,
Well, listen, when you make something in
But,
mass production, this is not going to be the greatest
it's
taste.
not gonna be the greatest.
Sorry.
But listen, it hit the spot sometimes. When
Hey, listen,
those
when
late nights.
Mira, when you're hungry, dirt tastes
Mira, hell yeah. Pero, but it's the purpose of these companies are not hiring Latinos. They're
Yeah.
not, if they do hire this, it's never for corporate positions, but it's always like for cleaning and esto y lo otro. So,
And plus, and there's no taxes on your savings. You know what I'm saying? There's always
no
something.
401k. They don't offer
You know
a
what I'm
lot of
saying?
things
So,
and
you
a lot
know,
of benefits. So,
They want you to cancel subscriptions. This is what the Latino freezes are. You know what I'm saying? Those subscriptions that you pay for these
Yeah.
big, conglomerates. You know what I'm saying? So protect yourself, guys. Just make
Absolutely.
sure that you
Yeah,
look
you're
out
right,
for
Edie.
the little
That's
guys.
right. He was fired recently for being a
Yeah.
Trump supporter.
you know,
But
saying you
maybe
got-
not because I don't think because he was a Trump supporter. I just because he sucked.
Yeah. And
He
then
wasn't,
you
a,
got,
great,
then
he
you
wasn't
got,
a good boss. Vamos a
yeah,
decir.
Yeah.
you got
He wasn't.
supporters.
No.
Very
you got
rude, very
supporters like Aldi's and Costco's who, they down for the people.
or Seatown.
You know what I'm saying? They,
yeah,
these are
that's-
places.
Seatown's all Dominicans.
Foodtown.
You know what I'm saying? You
Seatown,
got
Dominican. Bravo.
Fine Fair,
Trader
Bravo.
Joe's, Ben and Jerry's,
Even,
Delta,
a lot
you know?
of the
Which
key
one?
food. The key
Even
food where I live is
Macy's.
Seafood
Dominican.
también.
even
Dominican run.
Macy's.
I mean, what's
Well-
your favorite supermarket chain?
You know
Mira.
what? You know what my favorite supermarket is?
Antillano.
TJ Maxx.
That has the
Antillano,
best
something like
prices.
that. Exactly. the
And
best prices.
whatever's on sale, I'm going to that one if it's close enough.
Yeah,
I know.
basically that's what everybody likes. A
You have to.
supermarket with best deals. You know what I'm
But
saying?
you know,
Because
lately-
come on.
When you remember you went to one supermarket and you bought everything you needed.
Yeah.
Now it's like you go to the supermarket here because you got this here, then you got to go to the other one because tiene mejor
That's how it
precio en
is.
this product.
Yeah.
You got it's like a whole day shopping.
Yeah, because that supermarket don't carry the sofrito that I like.
There you go.
Yeah, man.
But no, I'm talking about the prices.
No, I know.
Like when at BJ's up in Palomana, you got the BJ's and you got the new Lido, which is
Yeah.
like an Aldi's. Now I went and got the 2 dozen egg thing from Eggland. It was $21 a couple of weeks ago.
Mira, yo no
But
sé.
this is, and now it's back down to 11. Pero I went across the parking lot to Lido
Ay,
and it was $3.49.
he went
For a
across the
dozen.
parking lot. ¿Viste?
Yeah.
He went across the parking lot. But it's true, and these are. You
gotta know where to shop now.
This is what we.
Yeah, you
live in
listen,
right now.
yo, no more Goya, so we just get Vitaros.
Vitarro, latte, or support
You know?
Iberia, mira, but
Yeah.
you gotta support all.
But this is the whole point.
Companies
Yes,
online.
but this is the thing: to support the small companies.
Yeah.
Because they probably better products and
Healthier.
cheaper and healthier.
healthier.
No,
Yeah.
actually, a lot of those things are more expensive. That's why
You
a lot
know?
of people are not leaning on it.
Mhm.
I mean, you got to understand they might have to do it more, a little pricier for the fact that they don't have the buying power that the big box stores have.
Right.
That's
Because
true.
basically, the big box stores can dictate the price.
Yeah.
Because
And they have
let's
the manpower too.
Let's say a Walmart. A Walmart will go and let's say he's going to go to a hatchery to get the eggs. He said, listen, I want to buy the eggs at this because if not, I'll have to go somewhere else.
Yeah.
And Walmart's going to buy a whole lot. So these guys are, okay, I got to cut the prices for him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's
It's
how
true,
Walmart
it's
That's
gets,
what it is.
gets
to
ahead
get,
on that. And then he undercuts the small guy.
But if
then
you do
it's
have
business.
the funds and if you can, just support the
Yeah.
small businesses.
Just
a lot of
yeah.
these businesses are online. They sell products. They sell their own adobo, sazon, gluten-free, MSG, PGS, whatever is off. I don't
But
know.
listen,
I mean,
well,
what's gluten?
I don't
you
know.
know, well
My
nowadays,
glutens.
hey, listen, the other
Your
day,
butt cheeks.
I was in H&M and the outfit said vegetarian.
Yes, it did.
How is
Vegan.
the outfit?
Vegan.
Yeah, it said vegan.
What?
The outfit said vegan.
The
It was a vegan
Yeah, like the
outfit.
clothes, it said 100% vegan.
100% vegan.
So
So
you can
I
eat
did
it?
not know that clothing could choose its meals.
Wow. I guess
You
it's
know,
like,
a vegan came up to me one time and told me, yo, why are you eating that steak?
no
Because
way.
I killed this cow because it was eating your plants.
No way.
Yeah, it's still
Really?
vegan.
Oh.
It's still
I thought
vegan.
they actually went to
Right,
ask.
right. He ain't the grass. You're right.
Yeah, listen, I
Right.
killed this cow because it was eating your food.
It was eating
You're
your
welcome.
plants. It's vegan.
It is.
The cow eats grass.
Exactly.
He's
Why not?
vegan.
I like beef.
Listen, I won't judge anybody.
crazy,
if you want
yeah.
to eat vegetables, you're gonna eat vegetables.
I like vegetables too.
Leave me and my steak, my chicken, my turkey.
Yo,
But
come
some
on,
people,
man. We're
they're
gonna eat
they're
it.
very like
Listen,
devoted to that.
we have
you know?
enough
Listen.
cows in this world to feed people, and you can go and watch chewing the cud.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. But anyway.
I just think that we live in a sensitive world.
That's
You
what
want
it
to be,
is.
you want to eat healthy, then
But
eat
you know what's
healthy.
funny?
But you don't have to
What's
force
funny?
everybody
People
for it.
want inclusion and equality and everything, but a vegan will look at a meat eater like he's
Yeah, like,
Devil.
I
yeah.
know. What's going on
what
with
happened
that?
with
Well,
What's up with that?
we get
Is
no
it-
love.
Is it
We get
just
no love.
I really don't understand the fact because in the beginning of time, this is what man did. Say he hunted and he ate meat just to survive. He needed his
Yeah.
protein. You know what I'm saying?
me,
you know-
me man, me one.
Yeah.
Me want meat.
Yeah.
Me hunt food.
You
know
gotta.
what I mean? Like,
What's
come
funny,
on.
he goes, but like if you eat steak and vegetables,
Right.
I go, see, you're eating vegan. Why can't you just eat vegan? No, because this steak goes very well with those vegetables.
Yeah,
Without these steak, the vegetables taste
Yeah.
nasty.
It's a whole controversy. At the end of the
Listen,
day,
man.
listen, you do you, boo.
You do you, we do me.
You know,
Listen.
and I just keep on,
That's right.
sucking on that bone.
I'ma have my ribeye.
Somebody got to start it.
Straight up.
Listen, it's true, guys.
What?
Leave
true.
the bone alone.
When you get that chuleta or
Uh-huh.
the steak con ese bone, man, once
like
you
the
finish,
bone?
come on. If you don't suck on that bone,
Chúpalo.
you're not a Latino. I
Straight
said
up.
it.
No,
Chupa,
if
chupa.
you don't
said it.
suck on that bone, you're not eating.
You gotta be a
No.
chupacabra.
You know what it is? When I was little, my mom used to give me the chuleta bones to suck on them. And I used to do the same thing with my son.
Welcome
I even
in,
have
Emily.
A picture. I even have a picture of my son sucking on the chuleta bone.
Welcome in, Vanessa.
Come on. Hi, guys. Welcome.
Emily,
Yo,
how
listen,
you doing?
I would like to have my
Hey.
ribeye
All
with
right.
a nice red potato and a couple of slices of apples. I will eat it however I want to eat it.
Apples.
Yeah, because I like my apples.
Oh.
Apples are good. Apple goes well.
Well, you know.
Apple goes with everything.
Listen, talking about apples. Listen,
Yes.
hey, mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the best Latino of them all?
Me.
Me.
You say Latino.
Latino, yeah.
Me.
Well, I'm me.
Latina, you could be you, but I'm Latino.
Latino.
That's one.
I'm the Latino.
I could be
whiz.
Latino too.
Pero
Yo soy
mira,
el papi de los chulos.
ay, Dios mío, señores. Oye,
Just give me a steak, Emily said.
yeah, and suck on that bone. I love it. I suck on that
Edie
bone.
said, I know, right? Chupa.
You see, eating bones.
That chuleta
Like
is life.
Vanessa's like chupa también.
Damn.
Yo, for real, but
Cook, fried chuleta, pero
yo,
cooked
yo.
really good.
But that's where all the flavors at. It's in there. You gotta.
Mira. And you take all that little carnecita next to the bone, y tú like, oh my God, like
Listen.
that is such part of our culture.
Part of
it is.
your culture.
I said it, my culture.
Ain't no
Because
chuleta bone chupando here.
Espérate, wait. Somebody's
Chupalatin,
opening.
both.
I don't know. Somebody's chupando aquí. Yo no sé. Charles. Look.
I love the finger licking.
Okay.
Chuletas.
Oh my God.
Somebody call an ambulance, please.
Can we get some bones over here? Pero mira, like I said, who's the mirror on the wall? Who's the Latino of them all? You know, we all Latino. Snow White, there was a new version of Snow White.
A new
that came out
version of Snow
from
White,
Disney.
yes.
It bombed. Like it.
Yo, Snow White, you know, you get this many fingers.
Made,
on.
from what I understand, Major Petardo. From what I saw some on the news this morning.
Yeah.
In passing, I was doing something. I was just listening. They said because for some reason the AI what they were using like
Well,
really
the thing
sucked.
is, right?
I
It's
mean, bro, it was like really bad for Disney.
yeah. It was like.
But why you using AI? You was doing fine the way you
They're
was.
trying to save money. You know how it is. And
Come on, man.
And this was
The
a bomb.
thing is that the dwarfs, even though that they had little people, but they they put like the covering of the green outfits and stuff like that. They were what is called computer generated.
Hey,
images.
Jasmine. Hey, Madeline.
So
welcome
they
in.
really they didn't look
Eileen,
natural.
welcome in.
No.
I think that a lot of people were expecting a little bit of more natural.
I wanted to
and
see
more
actors and
realistic
actresses.
approach to it.
Well,
actually
first of all, the actress was Colombian anyway. Well, a quarter Colombian or something like
you know how
that.
much
yeah,
that
she's
thing
from
made?
Jersey.
And
Crazy.
she's from Jersey.
You know how much that made? It made only $87 million globally.
Globally, and they spent over 200 billion.
It had a $250 million budget,
Wow.
Que
and you only made
Mira.
$87 million. That's
Que
not
bomba.
that's probably gonna cover only the
it
taxes.
sucked.
Well, maybe
It
that just
sucked.
tell you now it's just not just the AI. Maybe the actress sucks too.
Well, no, she was talking crap.
You know what I'm
about
saying?
the movie.
Because first
And
of
then,
all,
from what I understand,
She was talking
from
crap
my
about the
understanding,
movie.
she was already dissing the promo of the show. How you gonna be in a movie and then not hype it up?
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm
and then
saying?
you're talking crap about it, and then you part Latina from Jersey.
From
and
Jersey?
then represent the East Coast.
She's Colombian.
What? And then tú vas a estar talking bad about the opportunity with Disney and stuff like that.
Yo, come on. Come on,
Then
you tried.
You
You should have done it. You should have had cashed that check in.
I don't
Mind
think
your
she's gonna-
business.
I don't think she's gonna work anymore.
Straight up.
Now with Disney,
No, sure. Now with me.
now she's gonna be a prostitute in the next Law and Order episode.
Uh-huh.
I bet
Yes,
you.
next Law and Order
Call me in Law
episode
and Order.
as an extra. I see my.
Oh my God.
Edie, come and get him. Come and get him, Edie. Edie, come and get him.
Pero no, I mean we laughing about it, but it's the truth.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, if this is you got the
You know bad
opportunity.
Disney.
Boss.
First of all, yeah,
Disney.
yo, come on. And first of all, Disney, I want to tell you something. You need to bring us our Puerto Rican princess, yo, for
I
real,
know,
yo.
what's going on?
You're
I
always
thought
trying to be
Ina
politically
princess.
correct, but you don't even
I
bring
was
out a
thinking
Puerto
that.
Rican Boricua princess, yo. You know what I'm saying?
True, because they have all the
don't do
princesses.
it, and don't do it like you did the frog. What was that frog one? Where they made the black
Princess
girl.
Kiana.
Oh my God! Don't do it like that.
Pero mira, no. But what I like about Princess Kiana was that she was very independent. She wanted to like do a lot of things, and
They try to be
she
politically
didn't look-
correct, man.
Yes, she was. But wouldn't it be wonderful if they had the Boricua princess
Straight up,
Disney,
man.
like the Taina?
Straight
You know,
up.
and I'm not talking about from whatever that
You know what I'm saying?
Pocahontas.
Don't make
girl.
a Pocahontas.
We're
Pocahontas
not
was
going
dope.
down the riverbend.
Pocahontas
okay?
was dope.
We're not
I
going
ain't
down
gonna
the
lie, but we're
riverbend.
not gonna make her go down a riverbank.
Vamos
You know
pa'l
what I'm saying?
río.
Why don't you have Taina Torres somewhere? You know what I'm
Taina
saying?
Torres.
You know, make her, Disney.
Pero, you know what I
Pa
mean?
la
Like,
patria, mijo.
yeah, pero, why you guys, and I put this in
In the chat.
the chat, like, what would your Disney movie name would be, or even if you're in, what kind of Disney character connects with you?
Oh yeah,
What represents
what
you?
kind of Disney character you think you are?
What kind of Disney character you think you are?
Like I said earlier, I say two, grumpy and happy. It all depends on
Grumpy.
when you catch me. I could be grumpy sometimes, but I'm
We're gonna have to call you Moody.
The
I'm
dwarf,
mostly happy.
the grumpy.
You call me Moody. You can make me do a Moody.
And he's gonna be. He's one of the doors.
I could be grumpy sometimes, and
He's the 8th door.
door.
when I'm grumpy, that's my sarcastic side. Comes.
Yes.
I can lay it on thick, but I'm always happy though.
Not. Oh, he said.
I don't
thick.
mean like my sarcasm is not meant to be harmful.
Wow.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm harmless. I'm harmless.
Yeah.
It's just I let you know. I said, listen, I'm.
How
I'm
about the
sarcastic.
Beast? So how
SOB.
What about the Beast? The from
you
Beauty
could be
and
the
the
Beast from Beauty and the Beast.
You be the beast.
No, I'm not the Beast.
Shit, I'm
I'm,
cute.
I'm Peter Pan, baby.
cute, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Cute.
He said, "I'm cute," and he says that he's Peter Pan. You know who
I'm Peter
I connect
Pan.
with? You know who I
That's
connect
who I
with?
connect with. Who you connect with?
I'm like the octopus
Madeline
and Little
says she's
Mermaid.
boss. I mean, she's sleepy.
Who?
I'm the octopus in Little Mermaid.
Queen Ursula.
with my booty like this, walking like this.
You look like her.
I doubt it.
No.
That's funny.
You unfortunate soul.
Vanessa says she's Pocahontas. Madeline says she's sleepy.
She's sleeping. Please comment below.
You know,
Comment below.
yeah, tell us who you are as a
Yeah.
Disney character,
I
or
think I'm
who
Ursula.
you relate with. Because I think I'm Peter Pan.
Have a
you know what I'm
Snickers
saying?
bar, Johnny.
Have a Snicker bar, Johnny.
But what you guys think? I think that it's about time that Disney bring out the
A Puerto Rican princess.
Puerto Rican princess, even
Come
a
on, man.
Latina princess, even a Mexican, Mayan princess.
look
like it will be awesome.
Shirley
you know
was
what I
offered to play Pocahontas at Disney World.
Oh, really? Oh, girl, we gotta talk about.
Oh well,
what
she
happened.
do have the complexion. If you
Yeah,
ever
she
met,
got her long
if you
hair.
ever met Shirley
She
in
look
real
like
life,
a
Edie says she's Tinkerbell.
yes, see that?
Oh.
That's awesome, yo.
That's
She's
Vanessa-
always with Pan.
Vanessa is the laughing one.
The laughing one.
Yeah, because she put all laughing things in.
Oh, she got.
She's
Emily says she's Maleficent.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's
Vanessa
right.
says yes.
I could
No,
be
you're
like
good.
the eighth
Yes.
dwarf. I could be at the eighth dwarf.
Yes.
The eighth dwarf.
Yeah, la
What are you gonna
comelona,
call
la
her? La
comelona.
La camarona.
Bueno.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. I like funny.
I think I'm Peter Pan or maybe Aladdin.
Oh, shish. I sneeze.
She's an allergy lady.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm going through allergies right now.
Aladdin is a street rat.
Yeah. Pero ese un,
Street rat.
I don't know, pero Aladdin es como un, I don't know, como un pillo de
Was
eso.
he? Yeah,
Like,
he
I
was
don't know.
he was a street rat.
I don't know.
He
Yo
was
no
always,
sé.
he was in the calle. You know,
Listen,
he
would you
did
be
what he
able
did to
pissed off if you were in
survive.
that bottle all that time?
I
In that
know.
lamp or whatever it's called?
Well,
I know.
that was the genie. The genie was in there forever, yo.
Oh my God. You will be the genie because he was always like goofy
Yeah.
and like funny and stuff like that.
Yeah,
You like to joke around a
Yeah,
lot.
I do. I like to
think you
make.
will be.
Yeah, we go to places and I walk up to the counter and I'll be asking for a Big Mac, a quarter pounder,
Yeah, and we in Macy's.
and we in Macy's.
I don't know. Pero mira, Disney, give us a call. We should have a Latino Ruido.
Yes, Disney,
movie.
man, come on, man, hook us
We should
up,
have
man.
our own
Finally,
Latino
man.
movie.
How many years Disney got? 150 years? 200 years?
Oh my God, I don't. Yeah.
And you haven't
it's
decided to make a
counting.
Puerto Rican princess?
And can you lower your prices on the parks? Because I went a lot of times and it's like so expensive.
It's like $200
Yes.
just for Disney
But I
World.
love
Yeah.
it.
One of those. I went a couple of years
What's
ago
your
for my
favorite-
birthday.
I went to
what's your
Universal
favorite,
Soldier.
What is your favorite ride in Disney World?
I don't think I got any rides. I got in the water with my
I've never been to Disney.
No, I've been to Disney like 1,000 times.
Well,
They have a new park.
I'm not gonna lie. My uncle used to take me to Disney World.
Disney World? Wow.
Yeah.
Where's that, in Coney Island?
Yeah, well, no, it was in the living room in the house. He used to spin in a circle and spin us around. And when we stopped, we was all dizzy like this.
Oh, damn.
So he was like, "Welcome to Disneyland."
Ay,
You know what I'm
Dios.
saying? So-
You want to talk about Gracie Bond?
That's where I came from.
What?
Talk about
Oh.
her?
Okay, so we're moving to booties now. Okay.
No, that's not booty. That's a lot of booty,
I
hip, and all
know,
that
like,
stuff.
oh my God, you came out of left field with that booty. Go ahead, talk about
Walter
it.
No,
and
I
Peanut.
don't know
It's
much
okay.
about it. I just from what I just copied down. I only found out about her today, actually.
I know, because I told you.
No. I saw it on television earlier. And actually, when I was flipping through,
Who we talking about?
TikTok, earlier today?
Gracie Bond.
And I saw it,
Gracie
but
Bond.
I
Miss
just saw it.
Gracie
Wait a
Bond.
minute.
Gracie Bond. And now that we mentioned the parks and when Disney and stuff, she's a big Instagram influencer.
She got
and she
from
is
what I understand,
very
it's
well
like
endowed.
7 million followers.
Yeah, she's well endowed. She's
Instagram.
beautiful. She's from Panama. Bien bonita. God bless her. Y entonces, she went to visit. She was visiting her friends and, her family. She went to Disney World and she noticed that, people were staring at her. So I kind of like, she was like, oh, why are people staring at me? She,
You
At
think?
that
like,
people,
no, mami,
come on, it's obvious.
no.
Mira, Stevie Wonder will be staring at
Oh
me.
my God, for real. Even Ray Charles.
Mira, pero después she just wanted to, she wanted to get on the rise. And unfortunately, since she's well endowed, she
Well endowed,
she
mommy.
needs to see.
What you talking about? You just say what it is, yo. She got this humongous three-seater.
Oh my God.
She got a humongous three-seater, yo, and she wears this little floss.
a four-wheeler.
She wears a floss with this three-seater, yo. I'm talking about she take up the whole back of a Honda Civic,
Pero
by
mira,
itself.
Yeah, and then she tried to get, she have to take 2 seats, and stuff. And of course, people, how we are.
Nobody want to get on the ride after
and
her.
staring and stuff like that. So she took it to social media. I was like, listen, I'm very proud of my body. I'm very, confident. I'm showing a positive body image, but still people come down on me, for being the way I am. Now I did find out that she does suffer from what is called lipedema, something like that.
No,
Lipedema?
she suffers from plastic surgeryitis.
Pero yeah, she probably is. Pero supuestamente she says
What's
it's a
that,
condition.
lipedema?
She should be paid double, Madeline says.
Lipedema? Is that? Am I? I'm sorry if I'm
No,
pronouncing
that's
it
the
wrong.
girl from Ipanema.
Ay, Dios
Well-
mío. Pero mira,
Whatever she's suffering from a lipedema, but ain't got nothing to do with butt. Because if it's her lip,
God.
I don't know what's wrong with her this
Pero
big ass.
mira.
Yo, ella está ancho así, yo, guys. She's like this, ancho, like this. Yo, crazy. And then her body is skinny.
If she was doing this show,
She's very-
she'd
yeah.
be the only one standing here.
Yeah, straight
she
up.
will
The
be.
only one standing here.
we'll
She
be at the bottom like this.
No,
she
we'd
be-
be on the sides. We'd be on the sides.
We be coming from her. I'll be coming from the back like this.
At that
Ay,
tipa,
but-
yo, she can't even sit on a swing.
Ay, Dios mío.
I saw
No, pero,
her.
ajá.
She's
Supuestamente,
Mira,
she
that's
wasn't like
demasiado.
that.
She
She
was
was not like
demasiado.
that. Supuestamente her condition, which is characterized by an abnormal accumulation of fat, especially in the legs and arms, which can cause pain, swelling, and easy bruising. If you suspect you have lipedema, it's important to consult a doctor, proper diagnosis and treatment. So please,
but she's not going to do
if
it.
you feel,
she
please
won't-
do.
Well, I don't think
if that's what she's suffering from, she's not going to do it.
Supposedly,
you know why? Because that's
when
her
I-
money maker.
Yeah, that's her money
Yeah,
maker.
That's her money
Because
maker.
it can't be that bad because she's still walking around in tangas and she wearing Daisy Dukes. Why you wearing Daisy Dukes,
not-
man?
bro.
Man, yo, you put 20 daisies in you. You know what I'm saying? You got 20 daisies. Come on, you crazy?
Mira, supuestamente, when I was researching about, because I came across that story in Instagram. And
Yeah.
of course, whoever has Instagram, when you scroll up, she always pops up.
Charles
you know?
says that is the new name for eating a lot and being fat.
Yeah, and,
Yeah.
and she did, I did a little research and it said that, 'cause she just developed that when she was, a teenager. And then she had to actually get plastic surgery to, try to fix her body because she was very decoagulada.
She was-
like,
But now, okay.
I'ma
now,
say
if-
it. I'ma say it. She was fat.
No,
she was a fat kid, and she's fat now. What?
she doesn't mind having.
Oh my God.
But you know something? If that's what it is, the accumulation of fat and stuff. How is it so damn smooth?
Yo,
No, but that's what I'm
you know
saying.
why?
She
Because
decided
she got surgery, and they
course.
put all that fat
Yeah.
right in there. They
And
liposucked
they-
it from here, and liposucked it by
Ahora-
here, and that's why she got the lipedema because it's lipotypy.
Oh my
and see
God.
me more, and then they're iron.
Swelling in the lymph nodes.
You know
Okay,
what
I
I'm
can
saying?
understand that, but you know what they did after to smooth it down? With sandpaper.
yeah,
Yeah,
oh, they
well,
were like,
Con
man,
con lija.
man, they put the goggles and they be like,
No, but listen. I mean, listen. If that's
Or
where
they
you
put
wanna
in a
be,
bucket of ice.
whether you had surgery or not or whatever, you're gonna have to take what comes with it.
yeah,
You're gonna take the looks.
They're not gonna change a law like on an airplane.
Right.
If you're sitting in there and you're taking up 2 seats, you're paying for 2 seats.
Yeah,
Straight
it's
up.
True. It's true.
But on the reals, though,
Plain and simple.
listen. First of all, the trains, the bus, the airplanes, they never changed the size of the seats in the first place for years. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm 240 or 230 something, right? And I can't even sit in those
As you may have caused it. Eileen said, yeah.
I can't fit in those Spirit plane chairs.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Those Spirit plane chairs don't
Why you
fit
flying
me. I'm like
Spirit?
this. I hate those. I
Listen.
hate Spirit.
I'll never
Because-
fly Spirit. I'll walk.
I hate Spirit.
It was cheap.
I like United.
That surgery has nothing to do with any sickness.
love
just
United.
mentally. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah,
it could be.
and
It could be any number of things. But I mean, if that's the way she was, I'm sure she enhanced it. She goes,
She
you know
did.
what? Maybe this could make me some money. She got
She
7 million
did.
followers. She's making money.
But what's her problem?
Yeah, she
You gotta
she
go
used
with
it
it.
for her advantage, and she's
Yeah.
only 27 years old.
But what's her also?
So-
But her problem is too is that for her advantage, she want to use it for everything that's an inconvenience. Everything's an inconvenience.
I know,
how she get a
because
cab
she
or how she
also-
gets this.
She also made a post also in Instagram talking about the McLaren cars, the sports car.
Yeah.
And people were like, actually, listen, I mean, if you're trying to get on a sports car, a sports car is small. So you can't be complaining that you can't fit when, you
When you know it's a small sports car.
got extra cushion in your bushing.
Yeah, straight up.
That's not extra.
That's
get-
super extra.
You get a McLaren Hummer.
Todas las mujeres that you see out there with flat booties, she got it all.
Get a McLaren
Listen.
Suburban. That's it. Just get
Not
a
even
McLaren
that. Listen.
Suburban.
Uh-huh.
Don't think that you're gonna. There's just certain things that people should not be doing.
You shouldn't be doing it.
You're that
Yeah.
big.
You fat.
You're gonna have to make the seat flat in the middle and put the steering wheel in the middle of the car,
Straight up.
so your baggage can be sitting on both seats.
Sit in the back, and this way you have more room.
And,
You can't put her in the back. How you gonna get her
And
out?
the thing is that, like I
She
said,
gets in through the front and
How you
sit
gonna
in
get
the
her
back.
in?
listen, at the end of the day, she's using it there.
Look
She
at her.
is. Look at her. She used
Look
to
at
be
her.
like that. You see how she used to be?
Look at this gordita.
But
She's
was
still
too big.
gordita.
But she
Look
had
how she
weight.
used to be.
She had surgery done. Look at the belly.
Yeah,
she had
She
surgery
did.
done.
But you know
She
something?
did.
Everything in her stomach is in her hip.
No, but if you look at
Yeah.
her, she goes, you know something? I'm gonna use this to my advantage. I don't fault you. We're making fun of you and stuff, but we don't fault you.
No, and we're laughing about it, and
Listen,
we make jokes,
We
but
are
it's,
funny people, and we're just looking for laughs. But it's nothing personal.
Yeah, it's
You know?
true what Madeline said. Is she walks around fine, and she
Yeah.
was in pain. She used a wheelchair.
Exactly.
It's true.
No, she can't use a wheelchair.
Nobody told her to go to
Why?
Walt Disney and try to walk up.
Steel they gotta use to make a wheelchair for her?
Oh
Yes.
my God!
Straight up. They're going to have to create a whole new wheelchair for her. They're going to have to use Humvee wheels on that wheelchair.
If you look at her,
Man.
she's, I mean, to me, eso es
Right.
exagerado. That's just for me.
Es bien
I can't.
exagerado. I'm sorry,
yo.
Listen,
and I'm a big girl, but eso demasiado.
Imagine,
That's a lot.
yo, I could imagine waking up to that. I'll be inside her
you
night
You get,
like this.
you
Listen,
get,
you're not gonna
you
wake
get
up
lost.
because
I'm
you're
gonna be
gonna be
like this.
you're not
Like,
gonna-
she's gonna wake up like, Mikito, where are you? And
You're
I'm here.
gonna, you're on the floor.
She
You're on
no,
the floor. You're not gonna fit in the bed with her.
Papita's stuck in the butt
Her belly
stuck-
button moves.
like a hot dog.
I'm stuck. I'm like a hot dog
Madeline-
beside her. She rolled over. Where are you, Papito?
You heard? Madeline says her belly button moved too.
Yeah, it's
come on.
crazy. It's crazy.
But listen,
so
listen. At the end of the day,
right,
if it's making you a couple of dollars,
do
don't
you,
get
girl?
pissed off when you're
Do
gonna
you,
pay for
girl?
2 seats. You're making the money. You got to do it. I have a friend of mine who his name is Badlands Chugs. He does
Right.
a lot of the chugging videos. I used
Uh-huh.
to work with him. The guy's like almost 500 pounds.
Ay, Dios
Wow.
mío.
He travels across the to London and stuff with his wife on vacation. He knows he's got to pay for 2 seats.
Yeah.
He doesn't put up. No, I'm big. I gotta get. 2
I gotta
seats.
get 2 seats.
Exactly, but a lot of people that want it's like remember a couple of weeks
simple.
ago. We
But that's
had a
the truth.
story.
Be realistic. You're
No,
right,
but
Johnny.
we
That's the
remember-
whole.
I'm sorry to interrupt. A couple of weeks ago, we had the story about the lady that called Lyft.
Mm-hmm.
And she was
lost-
a rapper, and
Otra.
the Lyft said, no, aquí no,
¿Y qué fue con ella?
can come to my car now.
Yeah, but
too big, it's
she
too
lost-
big, you're
she
too
lost
big,
the
too
lawsuit.
big.
She
And
lost the lawsuit. She lost the lawsuit.
know,
and guess what happened? She was on Hot 97 también.
Yeah. So what
She's a big girl.
what is it that you know?
She's a big girl.
So
They
listen,
removed the
just
chair.
you do.
They moved her regular chair.
Oh, you
and
see his legs hanging out.
Yo, they moved and they put a half of the sectional in 105.1 for her. She said, "Thank you for accommodating me." Nobody could accommodate you. No matter where you go, you're not going to be accommodated. You want to get accommodated?
It's like unfortunate. You
take that money that you got and get yourself custom vehicles.
Madeline says that they have wide seats, but they don't have real wide.
No, they don't.
No, they don't have real wide.
You gotta remove that. You
Anywhere you go.
That what is it? The armrest.
Yeah, anywhere you go, it's gonna be.
It's gonna be like that.
Cars, traveling, the train, the bus, the
Everything is going to be Chinese size.
You want to be if you want to be known. It comes with it. People are gonna look. People are gonna stare.
They're gonna stare.
There's not something we see every day.
Yep.
And let me tell you something.
She needs an SUV. She needs an SUV.
No shit, man.
And
a super sport.
And at the end of the day,
I'm gonna be like this. Diablo, ¿qué es eso?
Mira, at the end of the day, those are comments that you should expect to get. And people are gonna be like, just because you're plus size or whatever, because she considers herself a plus size, nobody's gonna take pity on you, because at the end of the day, they're gonna know that you modify your body.
Straight up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like, todos esos cangos que era Pitito Puente, huh?
And the looks are ridiculous.
She's a very pretty lady.
Well, to knock down everybody's reason if she had surgery or not, I just did research.
She did?
And she admitted, and here's a picture of the doctor before she got the booty.
Oh my God!
Look at the doctor before she got it.
Look at her doctor.
See?
And she was even prettier here. I don't know if it pops up, but let's see.
Déjame ver. Vamos a ver.
And
pretty.
Look at her. See?
Look at that. Look at that.
Look at the waist on that.
She was starting to get the big surgery.
Yep.
So there was no sickness.
And obviously, the doctor hit her off afterwards.
Who knows? That's her best friend. Hey, listen.
But you know what? I like the other picture better. I like the one you posted before that one. As far as face goes.
The way she looked
as far as the face goes.
Listen, it made no difference, y'all. Everything.
But listen. It's
this face is better.
I think she's prettier there. You know why? Because she looks simple.
She looks real.
Yeah,
no makeup, no nothing. But the other pictures you put up, the first picture that you put up,
the doubles her
of her side by side. Yeah. With her belly and stuff like that. So she did work.
You can tell.
Definitely. It's obvious.
You see her papera here. Now she ain't got no papera.
Happy birthday, Gina!
Hey, Gigi, happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Gigi. Say happy birthday to Gigi. Everybody in the chat room, give Gigi a nice happy birthday shout out.
Happy birthday.
Gigi, they said your age.
Wow. No, welcome to the club, girl.
Yes. Look at that club. You're not even near there.
But I'm going to be there in September.
I'm going to be there in May.
You're going to be 50 in September?
I'm going to be 50 in September.
Out of here.
And I look good.
You look fast.
I'm going to go to the plastic surgeon from
You like Tony the Tigers.
Gracie
Great.
Oh, thank you.
Well, look at
thank you.
I'm
like a Reese's.
I'm going to be 50 in May.
I'm like a Reese's Puff.
Reese's Puff?
Yes. Peanut butter and chocolate and milk.
I love Reese's.
No, you get
It's perfect.
That didn't sound right.
No, it didn't. I bet you it sounded better in your head, though, right?
It sounded better in my. Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, right?
Hey.
Listen, guys, I'm going to be 50 in 2 months.
Welcome to the 50 side, and I'm leaving the 50 side.
I got 2 months left.
He's like,
I'm gonna be 60 next week.
60, boys. He's going to be 60.
Next week.
Look, Eileen. Hi,
Look at that, Eileen.
I'll be there in June.
We should start our own club. We could start our own club called the 50 Club, and we're just gonna hang out.
I'm gonna be thrown out of that club.
No,
but you could
be the bouncer.
The bouncer.
At 60 years old, I can kick my ass.
Yeah, no, because you'll be like this. I'm Johnny.
Madeline's gonna be 50 and August. Bro, this chat room is filled with MILFs.
Yeah, that's right, Matt. That's right.
That's awesome. And I'll be 60 next week.
Yeah, look at that. Wow, next week. Happy birthday, Johnny. Next week.
Yeah, so we're gonna throw a party here in the Latino Ruido.
I know a couple of midgets.
We're gonna get some dwarfs,
I know a couple of
little people strippers.
People ask me, how old are you? I'm 2 years away from Social Security.
We're gonna have
2 years. 2 years. Hopefully, it's there.
Charles is gonna have a pole over here, so they're gonna be spinning.
They're gonna be spinning, yo.
And we're gonna be doing the show.
Yeah, we're gonna have some,
spinning on this pole?
Little people strippers.
No, I don't think I can spin. I just stay there and be like this.
No. We'll grab you and then
you gotta push me.
Papito be on one side, I'll be on the other.
He says, I'm glad. Wait.
He said, I'm glad I'm going to be 26 two times.
2 times. Nice.
Nice.
Yeah,
This
dying.
dude, when I started working in transit, he was 39.
Oh my God.
When he retired,
Yeah.
he was 39.
He ain't telling nobody or so.
No,
Listen,
but we know his age.
Yo, listen.
this
Yo,
is the
you can't
best
front.
time.
Yo, you can't front. For 50, we look great.
We look good.
But you know what?
Look at this.
We look
You know what?
good.
No. But for 60, I look even better.
Oh, look
60
at
years old,
Woo.
and I still got some.
Mira. Ooh. Wait. Oh, wait, look. Whoa. Oh, look at this.
Oh, that's gonna bruise. Oh my God.
What a weakling. Look at this guy.
You squeeze hard.
So yeah, come next week. We're gonna celebrate Johnny's birthday.
Yes.
We're gonna have midget strippers, and we're gonna have midgets dipping coffee because he loves coffee.
Yeah, they're gonna swim in his coffee like.
Oh, Charles said he got
some, but no
not
hair. That's all right. That's all right. I got hair here.
Oh.
We're gonna put Johnny's strippers in his coffee. They're gonna be like.
Yeah, he's gonna be sipping it.
No, I'm gonna be like this the whole show.
Yeah.
The
whole show.
You're gonna be like, they're in there. They're in there. They're
I'm
gonna be
gonna
like,
no, that's mine. Look at that.
Go,
go, Johnny.
Go, Johnny, go.
Look at Marshmallow.
And
No, leave Marshmallow alone. She's the best.
oh my God! But you know what?
She gets good love.
Listen, at the end of the day, we laugh and we're making fun of it. But you do you.
That's it. That's it.
And if you got the money to do it, girl, do it. Because if I had the
Listen.
money, I'll have something done.
But
I don't know, like something done.
your brain?
No. What? Rosa, tomorrow's your birthday?
Happy birthday,
Oh
Rosa!
my God.
Gina got drunk.
Rosa,
Yes.
happy birthday.
Rosa, tomorrow's your birthday. All right.
Yes, happy
Happy
birthday, Rosa. Yo, listen,
birthday.
guys. Everybody give Rosa a nice shout out for a happy
Yes,
birthday.
and
And
Gigi.
show her love because she's been in Latino Ruido
Rosa
for
aspiring
forever.
to be 21
You
years
know what I'm
old.
saying? She's been with us
gonna be
since
legal.
the beginning of Latino Ruido. You know, like,
Gigi got drunk.
look,
Yeah, she
happy
did.
birthday to Gigi as well.
I hope somebody took you home.
Yeah, somebody did.
Or getting drunk at home. That's easy because
Whoa.
get drunk at home and just go to sleep.
I know, but it's so much fun when you're like this.
No.
Gigi went home like this.
I don't do the drinking anymore. I did all my drinking in the Navy.
Oh my God. No, I do a little drinking, socially drinking.
Yeah, we did social drinking this weekend. It
H2O
was
with the
fun.
rocks. That's my favorite drink.
But Gigi, we're gonna see you this Friday. Definitely, you already know. We're coming to pick you up, so stop fronting, girl.
You go, girl.
Happy birthday, Rosa.
Yeah, happy birthday, guys. But at the end of the day, listen, like I said before, do you be happy? Do what makes you happy. If you want to get bigger here and bigger over here and then something over here, listen, do it.
Just work out, man.
Just,
Do some squats if you need it.
Oh, and squeeze.
And squeeze.
Like,
What else we got?
Oh, sorry. But listen, talking about booze, booze is that's another way of saying booze in, like booze, like drunk, like alcohol, booze. Yeah.
I'm thinking you're trying to say a boost
Listen, talking
or
about
something.
booze, right? So now that they have this thing in, now of course somebody has to go and mess it up. Now they're opening bars. I think I mentioned this already.
Non-alcoholic bars. That's what
Non-alcoholic bars.
Yeah. A lot of people are leaning towards that.
Yeah, so now it's like they play trivias. You don't have to you could have the atmosphere of being in a bar, but without the booze, you could have like Hawaiian punch.
No, they have
with a twist.
They have
What kind of
stuff,
fun is that? I do that in my living room.
They have non-alcoholic beer.
Yeah,
They have drinks that taste like liquor. Maybe not the best. I don't know, but
it's true.
I'm not a drinker anyway. I just drink water if I go to. I don't
I
drink soda.
I like a little drink.
I don't drink soda.
Kind of where we live in. We do that in our living room. Play Monopolies.
Yeah, but I mean,
You know what I'm saying?
No, but I can see that concept.
Yeah, but that besides,
Tomorrow we have a big announcement on the LDM show. So tune in, 'cause
yes.
I have no
listen,
idea what it is.
so
I gotta
Everybody
tune in.
tune in
get
to the
email?
LDM show.
Are we gonna get an
You
email?
gotta tune in.
We're
Tune
not
in.
getting an email.
You gotta tune in.
So everybody's getting an email,
I'm not getting an email.
and they're getting fired.
I'm getting an email.
You stupid.
We're getting an email.
Look, that stupid just ordered drinking water. Exactly, Madeline. Oh my God. See, she's from Boston. She gets me.
I know.
Just for that, we're gonna
I
stay
love
home.
When I go out, I'll get a cranberry juice or whatever. I don't drink. I did all my drinking in the Navy.
Oh, I like a little drink, just a little thing.
I like to
A little
drink,
thing.
man. I just like to come back home like this.
Look at Madeline said it right. I like listening to live music, and I don't have to drink. Exactly. You could be my non-drinking partner.
But that's a big thing now here in New York. That's opening a whole bunch of them in Brooklyn, and I'm sure they're gonna open it's gonna take over Manhattan and the Bronx and Queens. But it's like they play trivia. They have good food. They do a whole bunch
when
of
I go
stuff,
out, I get wild. I order Pepsi straight up. That's
Straight up
I like
Pepsi.
that.
Woo!
What you want? Oh, sir, what you want to drink? Give me
no
Pepsi
need to open
straight up,
no
baby.
need to open bars without drinks.
Listen, man.
I don't have a problem. I mean, it's like being in a lounge.
I think it's just the atmosphere, just hanging out and just.
I think it's just hanging out. But
pouring
imagine
drinks
if you had a
around.
bottle and you trying to figure out your best trivia while you drunk. Ugh.
Yeah, but it's fun. The trivia's fun. Trivia.
But then again, you got some people
trivia.
when they're playing games, they can't hold their liquor.
Yeah.
I know.
Well,
They don't know
Empiezan
how to
las
act.
peleas.
I know, es verdad.
Yeah,
what's your favorite game to play?
Ooh, when you drunk?
Any game, even when you're drunk or not. I like Pictionary.
Oh yes, Pictionary.
I like Mario Brothers.
Video games.
Video games. You know when they jump like this?
No, I mean, I like
Board games.
Board games.
Game of Life.
Life is dope.
I know. I don't like life.
Parcheesi. For some reason, I always like Parcheesi.
Yeah,
It's
that's
kind of
classic.
a boring game all over
It's a
around
classic.
everything, but it's fun. Maybe it's because of the nostalgia behind it.
Yeah.
But I like that.
Sorry.
Monopoly, not too much anymore because it's like
I played out anyway.
basically.
Yeah.
Like I said, Trouble.
I like unsolved
trouble-
games.
Yeah, so I could press the bubble thing.
Like murder mystery games. I like that. Murder mystery games like Clue.
Good one. Clue.
Oh my.
Clue.
Yes.
Clue was a good one.
That was a nice
Listen,
one.
we
Clue
should
was a
have
good
our
one.
own Latino Ruido Clue board game.
Straight up, man.
Yes.
I'll be the chancleta.
No, except for Monopoly.
That's Monopoly.
You always want to be a chancleta.
I think every Latino
Pictionary
board
charades.
game should have a chancleta as a weapon.
I was never good at Pictionary or charades.
Shit.
I never liked it.
Yeah, charades. That's what I was thinking.
I love
good at it.
Pictionary.
Like Pictionary, but charades is like, you know,
Uno's
first-
good. The
First word.
I like playing
You
Uno.
know, a movie or,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
whatever.
Nah, I don't.
You know what?
You know what it is? I get frustrated and I end up giving it to you.
You know what?
Yeah.
You know what, Johnny? I'm gonna give you Pictionary for your birthday
Connect
next
4.
week.
Connect
Oh,
4. I like that.
Connect 4. That's love. Yeah, I
Murder
love
Mystery
that.
Dinners are fun idea.
Yes,
Murder
so
mysteries,
like
I
Hunter
love those.
Killer,
Yeah.
like Hunter Killer and all that stuff. That now that they have come up with some good ones.
You know what? It's,
You know?
it's cool. My son went to one. It's called the Escape Room.
Yes, we did the escape room, but I want to do the mystery dinners too. But we did the escape room.
Yeah, it was fun.
It was so much fun.
My son did one out there in California where he's at.
We did the.
They have an escape room in the Bronx now.
Yeah,
It's
I think
somewhere
it
on
was
167.
something like that.
Yeah.
The subway station.
Yeah.
Trying to get to the subway station.
Yeah, it's true.
What's up, Tomate? Welcome in. The commission in the house.
DJ Tomate.
Yeah, we had a great time with Tomate on Saturday.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, I love any trivia.
Like
There goes
that,
Madeline.
Trivia Pursuit is a good one.
Yes. But I like all that stuff. It's
Yeah,
so
I
much
memorized
fun.
a lot of them.
Yeah.
A lot of the games, a lot of the answers.
I still
Yeah,
like
I love
Twister.
trivia pursuit.
If I feel nice, you know, Twister.
Yeah, I do play with money. I am great with games with money.
He plays with money.
Yeah, I'm serious. I play it and I end up winning somehow.
Or Operation when you drunk.
Oh, I love that.
Oh, you never, bro. That thing
See? That's what I'm talking about. I like playing operations drunk.
Listen, it's just about time for us to wrap this up.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Anyway, guys, it's been fun. We had a lot of fun. Thank you guys for coming in. Madeline, DJ Tomate, even though you came late, but that's all right.
Listen, he's representing. Thank you so much.
Drop off some tomates, please. I like
Yes.
tomatoes.
Yeah.
And Madeline, Edie, Rosa,
Rosa.
feliz cumpleaños para
Gigi.
mañana.
Gigi, Vanessa, Shirley, thank
everybody.
you guys
We
so
love
much.
you guys.
We love you.
Appreciate it,
Thank you
guys.
for tuning in.
Love you guys.
We'll see you next week. Love you.
We'll see you. Check out our pages. Check out our pages. Check out our pages. There's a lot of stuff coming up. A lot of events and a lot of things for the Latino Ruido. And just, you know.
Just be there.
Happy birthday.
se han creado los hombres en la faz de la tierra.